Good morning, boys and girls. We are at it again. So it is coffee and questions time. We have several things I want to cover today. A couple questions, a couple sign carvers of the day. But first, without further ado, we've got a gift that we got sent to us from Don in Oklahoma. Don Stevenson in Oklahoma, and he does some woodworking and starting to carve some signs, and really a good guy, really a good guy. And I just want to publicly, we all want to publicly thank Don for this awesome gift. As soon as I saw it, I knew Dad was going to absolutely flip over it, because his favorite old-timey hymn is Old Rugged Cross. So I don't know if you can really see it, but it has kind of an old rugged cross look to it, made out of walnut. It's the only smooth part on the whole thing is the bottom. That tells you how beautiful that walnut is. But and he said it's out of like an old 150-year-old tree. So Dawn, awesome.
It's gorgeous. I love it.
We just absolutely flipped over it. Just an awesome gift. We really appreciate it, Don. So thank you so much. Just a terrific mantelpiece for us, and that's where it's going. So anyway, thanks again, Don. We sure appreciate that. So let's get into the questions, guys. First question is from Dan Yotis. It says, Eric, I hope all's well. When you lay out the Martin sign, what size lettering are you using? What the heck was that?
Your dad's making a shake.
Oh, Dad's got the blender going in there. I thought it was a little bit too loud for the saws to hear the saws clear out here. The other sound effect is Snort in the background, begging again over the wall. Anyway, so on the Martin sign, what size lettering are you using? And I've kind of covered this before, but there's new people coming to the channel all the time, so I want to kind of go over this. So this is my standard 6x24 sign. These are 2-inch outset letters, 1.5-inch outset letters, and then 1-inch inset letters. This is just our little the pattern. So, and that's kind of what Dan was guessing. And then he asked also about the dog bone and what size letters to use on our standard dog bone. This is 1-inch inset letters, the same as the bottom line there. But what you can do, depending on how big the name is, whether you're going to put some graphics or sometimes I'll put little dog paw prints at the ends. So it depends on how much room you have. You could theoretically use a different size letter on here, and I brought this out as an example. These are 3/4-inch inset letters. We can make these. We don't have these on the website as far as layout letters, but if you need some small layout letters, the 3/4-inch carve pretty well. You got to be kind of careful with them. Making these outset really gets kind of tricky, but inset they're not too bad. But anyway, so that's kind of gives you a gist of on some of my smaller stuff the size letters that I use. So almost always I will use 1-inch letters on this if I can fit them. If not, then I'll drop down to 3-inch or 3/4-inch. Excuse me, 3/4-inch. Layout letters. So hope that helps kind of clear all that up. All right, so second question is from Sid Miller, and he's back in North Dakota, I believe. And just wanted to say I've been using 5/4. This really isn't a question, guys, but this is some information that I think will be valuable to you guys, especially in the East. So just want to say I've been using 5/4-inch cedar decking to make laminated sign blanks. The cedar is very straight, doesn't seem to have much cupping issues as the fencing boards do. First I rip the sides off and get down to a straight side and get ready to laminate. You end up with about 5 inches net of usable material. Also, when you are finished with the lamination and initial planning of the sign blank, you end up with a blank thickness of around 1 inch to 1 1/8 inch of thickness, which is really cool. That's plenty to laminate, edge laminate together. Makes for an awesome sign. If my sign requests require lamination, that's my first choice, and I hope this information may be helpful to others. So, and evidently it's not very expensive. So it's cedar decking, and what I do want to do is make him one of the sign carvers of the day and show you what he's made with this 5/4 cedar decking, and he's in North Dakota, which is really a cool sign. So this is laminated cedar decking, 5/4 inch or 5/4 thick material, but he ends up with about 1 inch net. Really cool. Sid, man, you got a good hand with that router. That almost looks CNC cut, but great job on that sign. So you are one of the sign carvers, and he sent me some pictures of other ones too. But I really like this one, and it kind of went with that cedar decking quote there. So if you guys have availability to cedar decking, we don't have it out here, but if you have availability to it, check it out and see if it'll work for you. If it's relatively inexpensive, that's a really good choice for you. So all right, so second sign carver of the day, another really cool sign, and this is Scott Tufts. I'm not sure where he's from, but this is his very first carved sign, which is incredible to me. You guys just keep getting better and better on your signs early in your career. I've said it before, my first carved signs, you couldn't even tell what they say. But anyway, congratulations, Scott. Really like it. I like your stove in the background too, and your drill press. Pretty cool. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so that is, let's see, that is it for that. I think I've covered everything. Hope everybody's having a great week. It is, what's today? Today's Wednesday, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, middle of the week. So we will have a newsletter for you on Friday, so stay tuned for that. And then I'm sure Dad will be sharing another memory on Saturday, so you'll see that. There's our traffic jam driving by. So everybody have a great week. Please keep sharing as you are. So we appreciate it, and welcome to all the new friends on Facebook and new subscribers. We've got a lot of great new people out there. So if you have any questions, comments, keep them coming. More pictures, sign carvers of the day, and I will get to them. So hope everybody, like I say, is having a great week, and we will see you on Friday for the newsletter. I got something pretty cool planned. I think you guys are going to like it. So everybody have a great day, and we'll see you on Friday. Bye.
Hi folks, Old Dave here with a thought for today. It's about integrity. People who have integrity, do things the way things should be done, treat other people the way they'd like to be treated, are generally people of good character. And if they're people of good character, they're people that can be trusted. Now, you can listen to someone who you like, but if you trust somebody, you'll do business with them. And if somebody trusts you, they'll do business with you. So that's the main thing to remember is integrity, character, and trust. People don't want to do business with somebody they can't trust. So always try to do the right thing whenever it's possible to do it. If you make a mistake, it's not a mistake, it's just a learning experience. Make up for it. But get to where people trust you. People send cash to us, to my son and I, from all over the world. None of us have ever lost anything because we have the trust of the people that want to do business with us. So, and the reason I'm hesitating is right behind the camera, out the window, there's a hummingbird out there, and he kind of caught my attention. I love hummingbirds. So, that's the thought for today. See you next time.